How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are discussing NIO stock, and I couldn't go on the rest of the week without showing you guys what's going on in the NIO Twitter community, and also I'm gonna show what's going on TradingView, what people think of the stock so far, what's the overall sentiment going forward this week. Now let me start off with this tweet, and this makes a lot of sense. But Stocks for Youngies, he said, I think red days like today are really good at humbling investors, including myself. It's great when your stock goes up 100% in 2 weeks. This is what happened with NIO stock price. But what about when it goes the other way? That is why I always tell everyone to diversify properly, minimize your risk. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to diversify and I guess sleep better at night, knowing that your money is not in one stock all in, and that you actually invested into various things, crypto included, not just crypto but traditional markets like stocks, ETFs. All that is important, I guess, for any investor. Now I want to talk about something that could be really big for NIO. Now this is saying if Biden is to win the election, if he gets the presidency, we don't know yet, but if he wins, check this out, guys. Nazia tweeted saying Biden's new top U.S. economic advisor is Brian Deese, whose company BlackRock owns 53 million NIO shares. That is so bullish. And think about it. If Biden wins, obviously he's already nominated Brian Deese to be his top U.S. economic advisor. He owns his company owns 53 million shares of NIO. Now that hasn't been reflected when you look at NIO's institutional ownership. If you let me find it. Give me a second. I'll skip to it. Check it out. It doesn't really reflect that that increase in ownership so far. If you look at BlackRock fund advisors so far as of September 30th, which is quarter 3, that's the end of that quarter, they had 32 million shares, which was reported. Now they could have added more during quarter 4, so during like October, during that whole run up where NIO went from literally $27 to over $50. They could have added shares along the way, throughout that mini bull run. But who knows? They are said to own 53 million shares apparently. So we won't find out how many they have left until they disclose after quarter 4 ends, and we hear about quarter 4 and what institutions invest into NIO. We won't know exactly the amount until then. But I want to mention something, guys. If you're new to investing or you haven't heard about the Webull platform, definitely look it up. Get started today. Sign up using the link in the description below. You guys will get up to 4 free stocks. So this is only a limited time offer, so take advantage of this as soon as possible. I don't know how long this is going to last, but you can trade stocks using your computer or your phone, and it's pretty easy to use. So check it out if you want 4 free stocks. Now here's a picture of what's going on right now in the NIO factory. So the car is being built, top-notch quality. Check this out. Building these cars is going to take a lot of automation and stuff so they can reduce costs. But I feel like they still have to maintain that level of quality to match with Tesla. If they want to be competitive, they have to make sure each car is inspected. As you can see, these guys look like they're inspecting the cars, making sure everything is running good and on schedule. NIO hard at work. Be strong and stay long. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying long on NIO. And Sarah Simbi, she said, I will sell my NIO shares if these top owners sell theirs. Think about it. Unless we hear word that these top owners of NIO sold their shares, we shouldn't be selling anything. If we see that they're hodling, they're holding for the long term, it's a good indicator that the institutions are bullish for the long term when it relates to NIO and stuff. So NIO extreme bullish now. I don't know, Craig Smith, he said this. He's looking at the PL ratio, which is 6.3. It's supposed to be excellent, so calling for an extreme rally apparently based off those indicators. So the target 1 is $69, which means is a profit of 52% from the price that we're at right now, and the target of $76 is saying that there's going to be a profit of 68%, from what the current price is. So I mean, who knows if this is going to happen. This is from the stockconsulting.com, so this is just right now, this is pretty much speculation at the moment. If an extreme rally is about to take place, it's going to be sometime during the end of 2020 and beginning of 2021, leading up to NIO Day, in my opinion. Now look, the hottest electric car companies for 2021. You couldn't go through this article without seeing XPeng and NIO being mentioned, so that is extremely good news. So even with these red days that we've experienced recently, this is still kind of good for us because we know that NIO and XPeng are on the map. They're they've caught the attention of the media and everything because of how much it's gone up in a year. You guys have to remember NIO literally went up from $2. It was a dead stock, and now it's up to 45. Even if you bought in at $10-$20, you're still like 2x in profit. Bought at $10, you're 4x right now on your money. You bought at 20, you're 2x on your money. That's not bad, especially if you thought you bought it late when it was at $10, when it went up from 2 to 10, and you guys thought you guys were buying it at an overpriced area. No, it's not even overpriced. It could be a little bit expensive, but right now the fear in the market is priced in. So $45, I could see NIO staying at that price and not really moving down below that. Now look, holding status as the second richest person in the entire world, this year alone Musk has added over $100 billion to his net worth according to Forbes. Just when investors thought Tesla didn't have much upside left, November saw epic gains of yet another 50%, and already massive stock has gained 600% year to date, but that is nothing compared to NIO. NIO at least got a 10x. Obviously Tesla 6x is really amazing for a stock to perform that well. That's almost like cryptocurrencies. To be honest, cryptocurrencies during a bull cycle usually go up that much per month, but it's just those are the type of moves that exist in these markets. Now when you're investing into these companies, high growth stocks like Tesla and NIO and stuff, you can expect 6 to 10x moves, especially if you're investing at the beginning and when the foundation is being laid out for this to be able to take over the entire car market. And that's what they're aiming for. They are just disrupting this whole car market, so that's what's going to take place. They're going after GM and Ford and easily taking them down. So when you ask me of whether or not NIO is going to hit $57 again, I think the answer is yes. And it's pretty clear that when you get information like this, knowing that Biden's new top U.S. economic advisor, Brian Dees, whose company BlackRock owns 53 million shares of NIO, you guys think that NIO is going to go under? You think that he's going to let his company suffer a loss because of NIO being delisted? I don't think so, especially if Biden is a projected 2020 winner. I don't think that this stock is going to fall off the exchange. I really don't think so. So this fear in the market right now, which is the greatest opportunity ever for people to accumulate shares at a cheaper price, and for other institutions who know that this is just a shakeout that's basically taking place, they're gonna buy and double down on their investments and increase their portfolio. So I think NIO is gonna reach $57 again, and I feel like I know I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice at all. I do these videos because I love making videos for fun. Like, this is literally for entertainment purposes only. But I think that NIO is gonna begin reaching that price level of $57 either towards the end of 2020 or beginning of 2020 or beginning of 2021. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of hopium that's going to be happening due to the E7 reveal. It's not going to be released yet. Keep in mind that it's just going to be revealed, so we're going to hear more information and specifics about that, and that's going to be very bullish for a lot of investors who are holding on to NIO and possibly even other EV stocks that are residing in that country. So yeah, this is gonna be a major week, and that's coming. It's literally a month away. So we're literally like a month away. Think about it. It's December 8th, January 9th. So a month and 1 day away. So we're approaching that date, guys. It's gonna start moving and picking up. I think that we're headed for a downtrend reversal. We're gonna start moving up and move into this sort of uptrend. Hopefully retesting that $57 resistance level and staying above that during the second week of January and beyond. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a like and comment if you did, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you guys stay updated on future videos. See y'all later. Peace out.